Hello, I am Adam and I'm going to present WebSubmit. Nowadays, the modern technologies like React, Angular, Vue.js, Gatsby, or Nest.js are the technologies that every front-end engineer is using. Combining with a headless CMS approach, this is making the future of the websites. Data forms, data management, email triggers, security is still something that the backend handles. Most of the front-end engineers struggle when they see that the website they are going to build contains many forms and they have to think about data validation and where to store the data. For that reason, I have created WebSubmit, which basically allows the front-end engineer to create very easily APIs, keeping them secure and performing data validation. So the main features of WebSubmit are the forms, data management, security, external integrations, email templates, and API documentation. I'm going to jump to the dashboard of WebSubmit, and the first page you are going to see is an overall overview of the data usage that you are doing. Let's say we are going to have a contact form which will send an email when the user submits the form. So basically, the first thing we need to know is that we have to use an email provider in order to send the emails out. You are able to integrate mail providers. For now, we support basic SMTP protocols, SparkPost, and SendGrid. Right now I have integrated a provider that I'm going to use to my form. The next step is to create a form. So basically the form is the container of the fields that we are going to submit. Let's say this is the contact form, and this form is going to be submitted from the domain.com. This is used to authorize your request, and when someone else tries to submit the form from another referrer, WebSubmit stops that. Now we need from the customers the first name, where they want to contact us, the last name, email, and let's say message. As you can see in the message, we need another data type, and we have here some specific data types, and we will choose medium text. After we create the fields, we basically create the form. Afterwards, we see this list of options, and in order to consume the API, we click API doc, and here we have a very well documented API where we can use in the websites. In the settings, we have the data auto-delete, where we can define an interval of data auto-delete. The security, we can enable here Google CAPTCHA, V2 and V3 both are supported, and we can send emails out when the form is submitted. So basically we choose the email provider we are going to use, and this email provider is added to the general settings. Afterwards we choose the enable email for client in order to send the email out to the client. So we know that the email of the client will come to the email field. We choose the from header, subject, and the email content. We do the same for the admin, and 2 emails are going to be triggered out when the form is submitted. On the right, we have the placeholders that you can use in order to personalize your emails. We have also the logs. So basically, here WebSubmit shows all the issues that are happening with this form, third-party integration like the mail providers, or if something is going wrong with a Google reCAPTCHA validation, whatever happens with your form, you will see it here, and then you can debug it in order to make it work again. So this is very quickly WebSubmit. Thanks for watching, and I hope you will try it.